Good morning, this is sexologist, sex therapist, and sex coach Dr. Dave, and I welcome you to Intimate Relationship Videos. Our topic of today is, do you want to be a sexually happy couple? Well, there are hundreds and hundreds of couples whom I counsel and treat, and most of them belong to the category of sexually unhappy couples. And even after years of marriage, they really do not know how to be a sexually happy couple. In spite of all the media uh, attention the subject of sex gets, people rarely watch videos or people rarely read about how to make yourself a sexually happy couple. So here are some tips from me to make sure that you become a sexually happy couple. The first thing which you have to do to become a sexually happy couple is to enjoy each other's company. Now, in the first place, if you do not like each other, then the whole idea of spending time together or enjoying each other's companies does not exist. So, in the very first place, what you will need to do is you will have to find out points of similarity. So, for example, if you and your partner both like watching films, that is an area of commonality, and then probably you can spend time watching a film together. Or let's say, suppose both of you like going to watch a play. So then again, a play becomes a common source of pleasure for both of you, and then you can spend time together. I know couples who, beyond their work hours, spend most of their time together because they enjoy each other's company very much. They love each other very much, they appreciate the person they have in their lives, and spend most of the non working hours with their partner. So, that is the first criteria. The second criteria which you need to follow to become a sexually happy couple is to communicate your experiences, both non sexual and sexual, to your partner. Now, what do I mean by that? There are certain families these days, especially couples, where the husband works, the wife works, and probably the wife leaves for work, the husband leaves for work, the wife arrives, the husband arrives, both of them are very tired. They have dinner, watch television, spend time over Facebook and other social media, and go off to sleep. Now, if you are one amongst those couples, then you will never be a sexually happy couple. What you need to do is you have to share your non-sexual as well as sexual experiences. Now, what do I mean by non-sexual experiences? Sorry. By non-sexual experiences, I mean everything that happens outside the bedroom, you can feel free to share. So, for example, if you are a teacher, you could share your experience of what happened with the principal or with other colleagues of yours or with other teachers, or how a student said something funny and made the whole class laugh. And even for the husband, like let's say he's a businessman, he can talk about his presentation, or he can talk about a certain client of his, he can talk about a certain boss who works in a certain way. So these are on non-sexual experiences which you should share with your partner. That will pave the way to talk about sexual experiences. Now, what do I mean when I say talk about sexual experiences? It's like you've made love once, and then probably you are trying to see how you can make love better. So, what you can do is once in a while you can sit down together and start to discuss about your sex life. So, for example, the last time maybe the way a husband kissed his wife, she wasn't very happy. So, she can probably say, the kind of pressure which she needs, or the kind of way she likes to be kissed, the kind of kiss which she wants, a French kiss, an American kiss, a butterfly kiss, and so on. And even with her husband, like probably the way he likes to be fondled, the way he likes his body to be touched. So all those things should be discussed with a lot of ease and comfort. So then you end up becoming a sexually happy couple. And let me tell you one thing, there are very many couples who find it very awkward and shy and embarrassing to talk about sexual matters. So in order to pave the way to talk about sexual matters, you need to be very, very comfortable talking about non-sexual matters, and then that will pave the way for sexual matter discussion. The third thing which you can do as a sexually happy couple is to communicate your likes, your dislikes, your desires, and your feelings. Like in the sense what you like in general, in and outside the bedroom, dislike in and outside the bedroom, your feelings about certain things, including sexual feelings, and your desires, what exactly you want to do in the bedroom. So, for example, you want to try out a particular fantasy Don't just think that, oh my god, what my partner is going to think about you. Probably, he or she is thinking the same, that if I propose this fantasy, they will think I'm weird or a pervert. But it doesn't actually work that way. There is absolutely no harm in talking about, proposing a fantasy and then see how it goes with the partner. So that's very, very important. You need to have these four things in proper place. You need to communicate your feelings, your desires, your likes and dislikes, and of course do it with a lot of politeness and with a lot of respect. The fourth thing which you need to do is you need to be completely relaxed while making love. Now, this is something which is kind of, people find it very difficult, but I would say that once you are in your closed space, once you're in your bedroom or in a particular space where you make love, you have to tune out the world. So, for example, while making love, you don't think about whether your child is studying or your child is sleeping, or the husband should not worry about paying a particular bill, or like attending to the boss's requests, or the wife should not think about what mother-in-law is going to think about certain things. So the world has to be tuned out when you make love. And how do you do that? You have to make provisions for that. So for example, you arrive at a decision that while you're making love, you will be present at the moment. You will not be thinking about the past, and you will not be thinking about the future. You will be only thinking about the present and totally focused on each other. That is very much possible with practice. And finally, the last thing which you need to do to be a sexually happy couple is to make sure that you enjoy your own bodily sensations and enjoy the bodily sensations of also your partner. So for example, if let's say your partner has fondled you with a feather, or your partner has fondled you with an ice cube, then you enjoy the sensations and don't try to curb them. If you're enjoying, let it out in a form of a talk, or probably in some kind of a sexual noise, which is completely acceptable in a very intimate relationship like lovemaking. So here were those 5 tips which if you want to become a sexually happy couple, you should follow. Thanks for watching this intimate relationships video, and I will be back next week with a new video. Thank you very much and enjoy your day.